All right, so I'm getting ready to watch episode 26 of the final season of Attack on Titan. And I gotta say, like, my crazy, stressful, very unpleasant time at work is continuing, where it's made time kind of tough to get things done. But nothing else should feel better more than like taking a break to watch some Attack on Titan. So we had that wonderful episode around the fire with the stew pot where they cleared the air and maybe the team comes together. So what happens next? You know, they've got to go to the port. They've got to get that sky ship. We know that diplomat is being held hostage by Flock. So what happens next? Well, let's find out. And it looks like we're looking through maybe a telescope or something here. So, oh yeah, somebody's like casing the joint. They're scoping out the harbor to see exactly where everything stands. Yeah. Looks like we got Hanji and Magath up there. Hanji's kind of surprised at how quickly Flock moved into action here. Oh boy, but if that helicopter gets destroyed, then that's the end, huh? I don't think it's the end, but boy, it makes things difficult. So they got to get down there and get that helicopter. They call it a flying boat. I call it a helicopter just for funsies. Oh yeah. They're saying it'd be tough to rebuild all this if the rumbling happens. It's going to like turn back the clock, put them back into Middle Ages, basically. Yeah, so they've got to capture the Azumabito and their ships and things. But they have to do it with stealth or else everything's going to just get blown up like it'll be a scorched earth defense because they really don't need any of those supplies. I'm kind of surprised that Flock hasn't just as a preliminary measure destroyed everything, because he has no need for any of that. His plan is let Eren do what Eren's doing, and they don't need any of that stuff for Eren to do the rumbling. What's this noise? It's almost like rumbling thunder in the sky. Yeah, they were looking up. I don't know what that noise was in the sky, but it did have a rumbling sound to it, and the rumbling's going on. It sounded like thunder to me. Maybe it's explosions in the distance. I don't know. But anyway, during the OP, I do like to remind people that I have a Patreon now. I know a lot of you are already members of the Patreon, but if you're not and you want to check it out, well, there is a link in the video description. Traitor is the name of the episode, and this has me worried because I don't know who the traitor is. I don't know how this treason is going to undermine our heroes here. I guess there's always a hope that the treason could be someone who betrays Flock and the traitor is a Jaegerist, but I'm kind of worried that one of this core group here is going to flip on everybody else and just leave them in a really bad shape, and there's not much time left. I mean, the clock is running out. Yes, they're talking about the Azumabito, and I don't know, man. I feel like the Azumabito should be a low priority. Get that airship. Maybe you need a pilot, like none of them know how to pilot it, so they need an Azumabito pilot. Oh, so here she's explaining. Peek's saying how it would be a problem if the Azumabito die. Okay, so it sounds like Onion Coupon can fly the helicopter, could pilot the boat, because he did pilot the blimps. Oh, man, they need mechanics. They need mechanics. So they do need some of the Azumabito folks. So that's where that hostage situation comes into play. You can't just go steal the boat. You got to have mechanics to install the wings and such. So they cannot just go and steal the boat. They do have to have some kind of confrontation. Maybe not. Maybe they can do it with stealth, sneak in, sneak out. But now it's got me worried. Who's the traitor here? Is one of the Azumabito a traitor? Like, is there some deal they worked out where their homeland will be spared from the rumbling if they betray these people and don't let them use the boat? Oh, no, now I'm worried. I'm worried that the lady from the Azumabito is going to be the traitor. I don't think they got a problem with killing the Jaegerists, but they want to avoid bloodshed if they can. I don't think you can say that, Jean. I think you got to be willing to kill these people, even though they're your friends. There's a bigger thing at stake here. Oh, Annie's calling Armin out, which is kind of maybe just a little bit rude. I mean, Armin is the brains of the operation. He and Hanji together, but he is the brains. But Annie maybe picking up on his affection for her and calling him out like that. Oh, putting him on the spot. I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, Connie being the voice of reason here to save people. But you got to murder friends first? Yeah, Connie, come on, Connie. You were about to feed a kid to your mom. You might just want to sit this argument out. Let Armin handle it. Let Armin and Annie come up with it. Oh, whoa! Is she just saying let the Liberio folk, let the Marley folk handle this and excuse the Paradis scouts? No, you got to work as a team. You can't let them sit this out. You cannot let them sit this out. I think it's very important that they move forward with a unified front here. So, like, reinforcing division in the group by having the folks from Marley do the killing while the folks from Paradis sit it out, that is a bad move. You've got to gel. You've got to become one team and not two teams working together. I really believe that. So here Reiner's saying take Gabby back, take Falco back, and just watch. No, you can't do that. You cannot do that. I'm telling you, that's just going to put a wedge in the middle of this team. Oh, but they're talking about the Titan forces. But Armin is a Titan too. So if it's a Titan solution, yeah, here's Hanji stepping up. Here is Hanji stepping up saying, guess what? I don't care what you all are talking. I'm the big swinging club in this group. And Hanji stepping up to say, nah, I'm not going to stand by and watch. Oh, wow. She's saying that they've already made it to Marley? They've crossed the sea that quickly? Saying there's already destruction over there. We don't have time to waste. Wow, I did not think they could cross the sea that quickly. Where's her information coming from? But what she's doing is just laying it out to him, saying, look, you can sit here and squabble about these minor details, but we got some. What is Magath doing to Yelena there? Oh, he's going to try to, like, beat it out of her. I don't think she knows about the rumbling. I don't think Eren trusted her enough to let her in on the rumbling. She was a Zeke acolyte. Magath, come on, man. What is up with this? This is pointless. Not to mention, people know that torture gets bad intelligence. Like, you're gonna get bad intelligence because she'll say anything to get you to stop beating her. And if she says, I don't know, and you don't believe her, you're gonna keep beating her. Oh, but Yelena's playing a little game here. Suddenly she seems like some evil mastermind saying, I might just tell you where Eren is headed because I want to watch this play out, but you got to take me with you. It's a deal. And Hanji says we got to get our priorities right. I like on young Kapan who says, we don't have time for torture, but also he may have some loyalty to her. And what's Gabby up to here? Yeah, if it's a Titan battle, Falco should be involved too, Reiner. Falco's going to learn how to be a Titan. What is Gabi up to up there? Oh, nice. Magath is apologizing to the scouts here, or to the remnants of the scouts. So he's starting to see that you got to let bygones be bygones, which was kind of the whole point of that last episode. So it looks like Magath is coming around, though I kind of thought he may have already come around by now. This is interesting. I don't know if I trust his words, though. When he says none of them are to blame. It's wrong to make you carry the weight of the sins of your ancestors, but I don't know if I'm trusting Magath here. But he is trying to make one team out of two teams. And Magath and Yelena are the only actual Marleyans here, and he's punishing her. But he's really, really trying to come up with a plan to unify him, it sounds like, to try to patch this up and to try to stop Eren. Because that's one thing they seem they can all agree on is that Eren's motives are unacceptable. His actions are unacceptable. And what's up with Falco and Gabi? Okay, let's see what he's got here. It looks like he's got some final statement when he's bowing. Oh, he's asking him to just look the other way while whatever has to happen happens so that they don't continue the cycle of hatred, I think. I'm going to have to rewatch this and take this in a little bit better. With what just... Oh, Armin says he refuses to look the other way. Yeah, he's like, if our hands are going to get dirty, my hands are going to get dirty too. So I thought Magath was trying to unify him, but he's asking them to please just turn their backs and let them do the killing. And Armin says, no. That's just going to perpetuate the cycle that you guys from Marley did the killing while the scouts stood by and didn't kill. That just divides them more. If we're going to kill, we're going to kill together. If we're not going to kill, we're not going to kill together. Hizuru, that's the word I couldn't think of the other day. Oh, but Flock's talking about it's not just breaking it down, but we're going to build it back up, a better world. That's an interesting look at it. Breaking the world down with the rumbling so you can build it back up, ideally in your own image kind of thing. Oh, so all the engineers are there. See, I thought Flock maybe just had the diplomat hostage. Oh, there's some dead folks there. Oh, man, he's already killed some of them. That little sadistic, you know what? I don't want to use the word that comes to mind. Oh, she's speaking back to Flock. Telling him that his whole theory is wrong. I want to hear what she's got to say here. Parody won't be safe despite the rumbling. The world will shrink, but parody won't be safe. Oh, and then you'll get back to killing one another, just like I've been saying. When your goal is to kill all your enemies, you continue to find new enemies, and eventually you fight each other. You know, civil war is what happened with the Roman Empire. When they conquered the world in self-defense, they had nobody left to fight but themselves, and that's exactly what happened. Uh-oh. Is he going to just kill her right now? So he's happy to be isolationist and stay on the island and not have to use their technology. So this is bad. This is bad if he gets rid of the technology before our heroes get a hold of it. And I mean, I don't want to see the emissary die. I don't want to see any senseless bloodshed. But if she does die, not the end of the world. What is this? Armin is just calling out to Flock. He's no stealth at all. I thought there would be stealth, but I guess it's going to be subterfuge rather than stealth. Oh, so he's got some kind of lie. They need the flying boat to... Oh, he's trying to trick Flock into handling it over willingly rather than just taking it. Armin, man, why is Armin so much smarter than me? Why is Armin so much smarter than everybody else? And he's saying the Carttites getting away. They killed John, which they didn't. Killed Onyankopon. So he's saying, why aren't you chasing them? Let us chase them quick to the flying boat. Dude, Armin, man, you are the bomb. Literally, because when you turn into the Colossal Titan, you're like a nuclear bomb. But Armin is amazing. He might be my favorite character. I don't know if I've ever said that before, but I think Armin might be my favorite character. He's just barreling straight ahead. Get that helicopter. What is this? They're getting ready to blow it up. It's got dynamite all over it. See, Flock was kind of going with the preemptive strike. He really was moving for an isolationist attitude. But here, let's see what happens. They're trying to save the flying boat. The helicopters, I like to call it. But he's telling them they can use it to stop the rumbling. Oh, so that's why they're going to blow it up. And here Connie's trying to, like, show his poker face. Don't let him know that they're 100% right, that you wouldn't use it to stop the rumbling. Oh, and this guy's saying, come on, you're Armin, you're Connie, you're our friends. You're not going to put the island in danger, right? You're not traitors. So, yeah, they are the traitors. That's probably the traitor of the name is Armin. But it's a good kind of traitor from, from our POV as the audience. Look at those big eyes on Armin. He doesn't know if they're buying it or not. I guess the way they're talking, they're buying what Armin's selling here. They smell what he's stepping in. Oh, they took off the detonator. That's a good sign. They're not going to blow the helicopter. What? He disconnected the detonator, but something's catching his attention. Oh, so he's really got to rely on Flock. Sorry, but you're in big trouble if your plan depends on a crazy person to do something sane. And Flock at this point is a crazy person in terms of emotionally crazy. And, oh, it's a seaplane. I was thinking helicopter, but look at that picture on the info card. It's a sweet looking seaplane. I like that. I don't know if you guys ever watched that Tailspin show in the 90s. Looks like the boat from Tailspin. I used to like Tailspin. Even though I was like 18, way too old to be watching Tailspin. I liked it. All right, so what is Flock going to do here? He's talking to the engineers, talking to Azumabito. So what is his thought here? Man, Flock. Oy. So saying trouble should be nipped in the bud if he just eliminates all of these emissaries from Azumabito, the engineers, the diplomat, then there's no... Oh man, we heard gunshots. What did Flock do? We got thunder spears there. Oh, the gun is smoking. What happened? It feels like a misleading... Oh, she used her martial abilities to disarm him. How about that? She's no pushover. And here's Mikasa. It's over, boys. Run, run. You see Mikasa bust through a window with anger on her face. You need to run. There ain't nobody going to beat Mikasa here. At least Flock's getting away and saving his sorry life. Oh boy, now all the Thunder Spears are going to come after him. You can't get that flying ship out of here with Thunder Spears shooting at it, can you? Can you? I don't know, maybe you can. Let's see what's going to go down here. Oh man, and it's going down. Big time explosions. Mikasa got blown up against the wall there. The fight has started. So much for trying to do this without bloodshed. And Mikasa is stone cold. She understands the only thing we can do now is kill all the Jaegerists. And when she makes that decision, that means Jaegerists are all going to die. Oh, McGath helped out. We got Hanji, been a pretty good marksman. Oh, follow me if you want to live, straight from Terminator 2, right? And that lady from Azumabito is stone cold too. Mikasa's got that Ackerman blood, but she's got a double bloodline. She's got that tough lady Azumabito bloodline too. Whoa, what the heck? Armin just got shot up bad. Okay, Connie, you got to kill the guy who shot Armin. I'm sorry. You got to kill him, Connie. He shot Armin. Kill these people, Connie. Don't be frozen. I know, look at my boy here. His teeth are falling out. Come on, Connie, don't be frozen here. Armin might survive because of his Titan shifting abilities, but you cannot ignore what just happened here. He's ready to not only kill Armin, he's willing to maybe kill you and to kill 95% of the world probably with the rumbling. You gotta move. Time is of the essence. Connie might survive, but you gotta get him out of there. He's weak right now. All right, let's see. Let's see what our heroes can do down here. We got some scout sympathizers. We got some scouts. We got these guys up here with their thunder spears. I say you got to keep Titans out of this fight personally. I mean, the cart is going to be the cart, but the others probably want to stay in human form for the getaway. And you got thunder spears everywhere, which is not an... Oh, here comes Reiner! He's going Titan! Reiner's going Titan. Who have we got here? Is Annie going Titan? Oh, is Annie? Annie's going Titan. So it's on. We're going to get some Titan fighting here. I thought you got to stay human. You got to leave the Titans out of this. But once they go Titan, there's no going back. Blood is about to be shed. Is Cart going to get into it? Is Falco going to go Titan here? Oh, and here's Levi. Oh, I forgot Levi there with his infinite wisdom. Can't take the violence out of people with his bandaged up face, one eye. And here we go. That must be Annie, unless the armor... Yeah, that's Annie. I wonder if the armor has returned. Nah, I can't really tell. Because we know Aaron took the hardening away from the walls, and that took the armor away from Reiner. So I don't think Reiner's got armor now. I think he's just a Titan. Which, you know, still plenty. Yeah, man, those Thunder Spears are going to wear these guys out. He does have some plates there. So I guess it was temporary to weaken the hardening. So they're going for more Thunder Spears, but it looks like Annie and... Oh! She soccer kicked 3 of them. That's got to hurt. If the kick didn't kill you, the drowning will, right? And Connie has finally stepped up and tackled this guy. And the other fella's kind of frozen Daz. What's Daz going to do with the detonator? He's got to rehook it up. And Armin's coming back. Armin's coming back, but he can't transform here because he'll kill Connie if he does. But Armin's still got his Armin stick-to-itiveness with him. He's still a trained scout. This is Armin. This is Armin, man. Oh, you put a gun to Armin's head, you're going to regret that. Hey, you shot Armin and you're asking if we're friends? And Connie's saying that's the only reason you're breathing right now is because you're my friend. But look at what you did. Now you got to pay. Come on, Armin. What you going to do here? He's got that bullet right between your eyes. What you going to do? Come on, Armin. What you going to do? Oh, is he having a Bertolt memory? What's Connie doing here? Oh, Connie shot the guy that had the gun up at Armin. Okay, teamwork makes the dream work. But Connie, look at the anguish on his face, the tears. And Connie did away with this guy. Oh, he's having all these memories back to just how much turmoil Bertolt felt in this situation. Look at poor Connie. Connie is so emotionally traumatized for what he was forced to do by these Jaegerists. Oh my goodness, the emotion on this episode. And only 2 more left. Only 2 more episodes left after this. But we saw, blood on everybody's hands. And I argued that you can't just send Annie and Reiner and McGath in there. The team has to kill together, unfortunately, to make this work and to get rid of this cycle. And oh my goodness, they killed together. And I don't think anybody is feeling the toll of what they had to do here more than Connie. And of course, Mikasa with the Azumabito is still pinned down. But I have ultimate faith in her ability to get them out of this. But boy, talk about coming like full circle on Connie. Like I was so disappointed with Connie when he had Falco captive and he went back to Ragako and he was going to feed Falco to his mom. And then here we see Connie basically kill a little bit of himself when he kills his former colleagues and friends, and the anguish on his face and the scream. But he did what he had to do for what had to be done to save the world, to save Armin, which, I'm a little biased. I think saving Armin's worth the pain and the sacrifice. But another beautiful episode. Can't wait to rewatch it a couple times, put a review together. And with that, I'll say I'm proud of you for watching anime, and I'll talk to you again soon.
I just want to say a big thank you to everyone who supports the channel on Patreon. It really means a lot to me. If you might be interested in Patreon perks like early access to videos, uncut reaction videos, ad-free videos, and the opportunity to vote on which anime will be covered in the future, then click on the link in the video description. Thank you.